Have you ever stopped to think about the power of a seed? How it can grow into something beautiful and fruitful? In this video, we'll explore the benefits of sowing and how it can lead to personal growth, helping others, and achieving your goals. This sermon by Apostle Dr. Francis will inspire and encourage you to sow good seeds in your life and in the lives of others. Let's get started.
I want to bring to you once again this program, The Word of Life. I want to talk to you about the power of the seed and the effect of sowing. In Genesis 1:11, the Bible says, God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. There's one thing God decided to do upon the earth, and this is to sustain life, and this is the power of the seed. Do you know the food you will eat today or you ate today, nobody else has ever eaten? It has been sustained by the power of the seed. And he said that every seed should produce its kind. First there is the seed, then there is the tree that will produce that seed, but within the tree there will be fruit, and within the fruit there are many seeds. So it's like a chain reaction. Seed, tree, fruit, seed. And therefore, it is very important to learn the power of the seed. Every seed has in it the M factor, the multiplication factor. That is why when you sow a seed, you don't harvest the same amount of seed. It multiplies itself. That's why we are saying every seed has an M factor attached to it. Blessed are those people who know the power and the mystery of the seed in it. Somebody said, a seed is harvest concealed, and harvest is seed revealed. Meaning, when you have a seed, there is a harvest within it which has not come forth. And when you have a harvest, is as a result of the seed that you sowed. You need to understand the chemistry inside the seed. That inside the seed there is an M factor. It is seed, tree, fruit, trees, more seeds, and the cycle continues. Therefore, if the seed is that important, we need to know how to behave so that we become sowers. Because when you are a frequent sower, you will be a frequent harvester. And when it comes to sowing seeds, sometimes we don't mind about the weather. Because the Bible says in Ecclesiastes 11 verse 3, if you check on the clouds, you'll never sow. God being the Lord of the harvest, He knows how best He can turn situations to cause your seed to mature and become a harvest. And therefore, we need to know this. First, there must be the soil. Consider the soil. You have the seed, you have the spirit, you have the season, and Satan. Those 5 S's are very important. The soil, the seed, the season, the spirit. What spirit are you sowing? What spirit are you carrying when you are sowing? Are you complaining? Are you, thinking that you are being forced to sow? Those things are very important. There's a case in the book of Genesis, chapter number 26, when there was a famine in the land. Everybody was running to Egypt. But God told Isaac, don't go to Egypt as others are doing. Sojourn in the land, stay in the land, and I'll bless you. So the Bible says, Isaac sowed in the land in that season. So the best time to sow our seeds is when everybody else is boiling the seeds, because boiled seeds do not germinate. And therefore, when Isaac sowed the seeds, the Lord multiplied that seed 100 times. There are seeds that grow 30 times, others 100 times, others 60 times, but there are also seeds that grow 1,000 times. We all are not responsible of the production. We are responsible of the sowing. I would like to say this: whatever can fit in your heart is not a harvest, it is a seed. And your heart has no power to produce a harvest. So you need to sow it in the right soil. It is said an Egyptian man died holding some seeds, and he was embalmed, and he lived with the seed, or he stayed with the seed for 500 years. When those seeds were gotten out of his embalmed heart, the seed germinated, because seed doesn't know, it only knows reproduction. And therefore I would encourage you to do like Isaac. When things are very hard, when everybody is boiling the seed, don't be a seed boiler, neither be a seeds eater. The Bible says in 2 Corinthians chapter 9, we shall see that later, God gives seed to the sower and bread to the eater. It is your responsibility to know, this is my seed and this is my bread. Don't confuse seed with the harvest. And I would like to tell you, for every harvest you make, retain the cycle by sowing a seed out of it. So may the Lord bless you, even as you consider being a sower and a frequent sower, because a frequent sower is a frequent harvester. Be a harvest with God. He is the Lord of the harvest. Thank you.